James Orengo has officially decided to call out Raila and Ruto directly as if they're his misbehaving grandchildren. And subsequently, that attracted the anger of the ODM god Raila Odinga. And that's why today we are talking about Orengo's looming impeachment. And to add salt to injury, James Orengo has now officially met with Riggy post his impeachment. Here's the image. Now, in this video, I want us to look into what was disclosed in the meeting between Orengo and Gachagua, and with no further ado, let's get after it. Number one, this dynamic duo probably discussed the incoming Wamunyoro party. Orengo probably went to wheel and deal, because in politics, it's all about you give and you take. It is not a one-way transaction. So what could Orengo possibly give Gachagua? Well, he could give him a new territory to market himself. How so? Orengo could take this party and popularize it in Siaya County and the neighboring counties if need be. And in exchange, Orengo is probably looking for a direct ticket to defend his governorship in 2027, because we all know how ODM works. If Raila doesn't like you, he will give a direct ticket to somebody else. There will be no party primaries. You will just wake up one day and you find that a certain person has been given the ticket. And even worse, it happens after people have spent money and time engaging in primaries. Then before hata muende kufanya hiyo final vote, unasikia imepeanwa mahali fulani. It happened in Homa Bay. John Mbadi left his seat in Suba to go and try become governor of Homa Bay. He was fighting for the ticket, ametumia pesa. Evans Kidero was trying to become governor of Homa Bay using the ODM ticket. And in the very last minute, Raila gave Gladys Wanga a direct ticket. Kupea Wanga direct ticket si makosa, but do it early so that others don't waste their time, effort, and finances. And this is the same thing that is likely going to happen to Orengo. ODM will start the party primaries, contestants will throw their hats in the ring, people will mobilize their voter base, nini, alafu inafika siku ya kura, unasikia imepeanwa direct ticket to somebody else. These are things Orengo has probably seen coming, and that is why he has gone to see Rigathi Gachagua, so that this new party unatengeneza, I will market you, but in exchange I don't want a challenger, give me a direct ticket. Now the second reason behind this meeting between Orengo and Rigathi Gachagua, I would like to pose it as a question. Could it be that Orengo has been giving Rigathi Gachagua legal counsel as to how he can overturn his impeachment? Because remember, Orengo is the only advocate who successfully argued at the Supreme Court and had an entire election nullified. If ever there was a man who could defend Gachagua and restore him, it is the walking constitution, James Aggrey Orengo. And so this probably has made State House panic, because kama Gachagua anawalima hivi akiwa impeached, what if he's on the ballot? Wataitana sana. But that aside, I would like to tell Gachagua to walk with Orengo with both eyes open. Because Orengo is equally just as dangerous as the same Ruto he calls dangerous. Because if my memory serves me correct, isn't this James Orengo the same senior counsel who rushed to the Senate to preside over Gachagua's impeachment? In fact, here's the tip.
The other very important point which I want to put before the Senate. Sometime in February 2017, the Deputy President traveled to London, and he went to a hospital in London where his brother was admitted in ICU. When he arrived the next day, he prevailed upon his brother to execute a will. That was on the 17th of February 2017. In that trip, there is no evidence at all that he tried to talk to doctors or physicians who are looking after his own brother. After this visit, he walked away. And
as far as I'm concerned, for Orengo to be trusted, let him first be impeached, then tutajua kuna kaukweli kwa hii newly found rebellion. Hata yeye aende Senate, ajitetee mbele ya wale maseneta wa bread-based na aombe Mungu wake. Shida tu ni ati sijui kama ataomba Mungu wake Raila ama ni Yahweh. You know, for some of these ODM leaders, you can never really pinpoint who they worship. It could be Yahweh, it could be Allah, or it could be Raila. But to each his own, aombe Mungu wake, hiyo impeachment inakuja, vile yeye alienda kuchochea Gachagua. Once he is impeached, then now Rigathi can work with him. Waende wasaidiane vile they will overturn each other's impeachment in the next court, whether it's court of appeal or